What if the greatest love story ever told was never meant to last forever? For nearly a decade, Outlander has taken us through centuries, through love, loss, and the impossible. But now, that journey is reaching its final destination. Season 8 isn't just another chapter, it's the end of an era. And trust me, this ending won't just break your heart. It might rewrite everything you thought you knew about Jamie and Claire Fraser. After years of passion, heartbreak, and choices that defied time itself, Starz has officially confirmed that Season 8 will mark the final chapter of Outlander. But if you think the story is quietly winding down, think again, because the final season promises emotional payoffs 10 years in the making, jaw-dropping revelations, and long-awaited answers to mysteries fans have obsessed over since day one. Before we travel through the stones one last time, let's explore everything this finale could bring, and why it might be the most unforgettable season yet. One of the most defining tragedies in Claire's life has always been losing her parents, Henry and Julia Beauchamp, in a car crash when she was just a little girl. That loss shaped her independence, her resilience, even the way she loves Jamie. But Blood of My Blood, the Outlander prequel, flipped that story completely upside down. We now know that Henry and Julia didn't die. They time-traveled to the 18th century. For decades, Claire believed she was alone, when in truth, her parents were alive, hidden in another era. Imagine her discovering that truth after everything she's survived. Even if they never meet face-to-face, simply finding proof that they lived would bring her story full circle, healing a wound that has defined her entire life. And since Henry and Julia's paths reportedly crossed with Jamie's parents, the connection between both families could run far deeper than anyone realized. A stunning twist that ties the Outlander universe together in one emotional, cosmic thread. Here's where things get really interesting. Both Outlander and Blood of My Blood were filmed around the same time, and the casts have been appearing together at events. Coincidence? Probably not. What if Claire encounters someone who once knew her parents? Or what if Henry and Julia themselves make an appearance in Season 8 for a brief but heart-stopping reunion? Julia Beauchamp's friendship with Ellen Mackenzie, Jamie's mother, opens the perfect doorway for a crossover that blends both timelines and gives both stories an emotionally satisfying conclusion. Starz has never been afraid to remix Diana Gabaldon's novels, so it's easy to believe the writers are building toward something massive, a final revelation that will leave fans shocked, teary-eyed, and completely spellbound. But not every secret lies in the past. One of the show's most haunting questions still lingers. What really happened to Faith Fraser, Jamie and Claire's first daughter? Her tragic death in Paris remains one of Outlander's most devastating moments. Yet whispers from Season 7 suggest her story might not be over. Some fans believe Master Raymond, the enigmatic time traveler, might have intervened, that Faith somehow survived, perhaps even raised by Henry and Julia in another time. It sounds impossible, but Outlander has always made the impossible feel real. Whether Faith truly lives or her return is more spiritual, the series owes fans closure, an emotional truth that brings peace to a wound that's never quite healed. And then there's Master Raymond, the mysterious healer who always seemed to know more than he revealed. He's appeared in the most crucial moments of Claire's life, guiding her with cryptic advice and otherworldly insight. But who is he, really? Why has he followed her story across time? Season 8 could finally unveil his true purpose. Whether he's been protecting Claire, manipulating fate, or serving a greater cosmic plan that links every time traveler in the series. Unraveling his secret could redefine the entire mythology of Outlander. And finally, the mystery that started it all. Jamie's ghost watching Claire in 1940 Scotland. That haunting image has lingered in fans' minds since the very first episode. How could Jamie appear decades before they met? Is it his spirit reaching across time after death? Or is it something even deeper, a manifestation of their eternal bond? Author Diana Gabaldon has long promised that the truth about the ghost will only be revealed at the very end. With Season 8 closing the saga, it's finally time for that answer. If the ghost symbolizes Jamie's death, it will be devastating, but also achingly poetic. The love that defied centuries would come full circle, ending exactly where it began. Because in the end, Outlander has never just been a story about love. It's about destiny, sacrifice, and the unseen threads that tie souls together across centuries. Season 8 isn't just an ending, it's a reckoning. It's Claire discovering the truth about her parents, the fate of her daughter, the purpose of Master Raymond, and the answer to the mystery of Jamie's ghost. The stage is set for an ending that could change everything. An emotional, time-bending finale that reminds us why we fell in love with Outlander in the first place. Because when this show delivers, it doesn't just tell a love story, it makes us believe in one. So while the wait for 2026 feels endless, the promise of what's coming makes it worth every second. If you're as ready as we are to see how Jamie and Claire's story finally ends, hit that like button, subscribe for more Outlander updates, and tell us in the comments. What moment are you most hoping to see when the Stones call one last time?